So we will start with June because that's next month. Pretty much next week. I don't think anything else is going to happen for the rest of May. I don't think anything else is going to happen.
Yeah, those announced.
So, have they given a specific date as to when they're having this state of play, as I believe they like to call them? I don't think
they haven't said a word.
Okay, yeah,
I don't understand it. I really don't. Like
the rumor is like June 4th, but like that's pretty soon. So, like, if they're going to do like a big 2-hour like conference, I can't see them doing a June 4th.
I don't think they're going to do a 2-hour conference. That's a bit much.
I think they will. No, I think that's what people want. I think they have a lot to show off, and I think people will be pissed if it was just like a half an hour, 45-minute thing. As a PlayStation fan, I would be pissed. I'm like, an hour and a half.
Well, they didn't. I think an hour is solid. That kind of seems to be your standard, like, press conference is an hour.
An hour long. Okay, so we'll go with June, and let's go ahead and get this official prediction from Steven. I'm going to write it down. Steven, what are you saying is going to happen in June? They've already kind of announced, like you guys were talking about, that, or they haven't announced anything, but I guess it's strongly rumored that the games lineup for PS5 is going to be revealed. The CEO of PlayStation or Sony did say soon in quotations. Yeah. So it's going to be soon. So Steven, what are your predictions? What's going to be shown in June?
So I'm kind of tossing up in whether they're actually going to show the console in June or not. My gut kind of tells me they have to at this point. Like, you got fans and you just got media worldwide just clamoring for this thing at this point, just to see, what it looks like, because there's so many artist renderings and then leaked models, and I feel like they're going to show the console in June. I think that's going to be like the end of the show. They're going to kind of dim the lights down, and then boom, there's the PlayStation 5 console. Okay. That's what I think that's what I think they're going to do. In reality, it's probably not what they're going to do. But I think that's what they're going to do. They're going to have a console display at the end of their conference, which I think is probably going to be like an hour long. I want to say they're kind of going to do a little bit of a sizzle reel. I don't think they're going to show much in terms of gameplay. Horizon Zero Dawn 2 is definitely going to be shown there. Like, there's no doubt about that. They'll also probably do like a Last of Us 2 on PlayStation 5 engine. I kind of think that's like a big deal. Did we lose video, or am I just seeing things? Hello? Hello? Hello?
There we go. Can you hear me?
There we go.
Oh, I was like, what the hell happened?
I had you full screen, so that way it should just be. It would have just been you only talking.
I was like, what the fuck? What's going on?
I was assuming that's what happened. I wasn't sure if Daniel had dropped out or not.
I thought it was happening, but then I didn't hear anybody else say, like, when I said hello, nobody answered. And I was like,
a work in progress, folks. It's a work in progress.
Work in progress. Yeah, I wanted to make sure you were full screen, full front and center.
There will be no price revealed and no date revealed at all. So they're just going to reveal the console. The two big things that people want to know. Well, two of the three things aren't going to be revealed. But I feel like they're going to kind of show off their main titles. They'll probably show a Jak and Daxter 2. I don't think they're going to do anything like original
Take some water
IP.
after that one.
I know. Calm down. I can feel the heat over here. I don't think they're going to show any new IP, though. It's going to be stuff that you know. There's not going to be any like kind of brand new IP version of a game that they're going to show. At least at this one, I don't think. I think the big thing about this one is going to be the console itself.
So you got a lot going on in June.
I do, because they haven't. I mean, there hasn't been anything revealed up to this point except the controller. Like, that's literally, well, and the fact that it's 100 times faster than PlayStation 4, which I find to be bullshit. 100 times faster, my ass. Like, come on, really?
Well, my PS4 is slow as fuck, so you know, I won't be surprised.
100 times faster. That's a humongous number. Like, but, hey,
we'll see, man.
Time will tell.
It's exciting. That's really exciting. 100 times faster. What? All right, so that's a
SSD good. Better tickle my butthole or something.
It better be.
That's what they're talking about.
Steven, so you got a lot going on in June. I trust that you pretty much have written all that down, right? You can just send me your predictions because I don't want to be sitting there typing the entire time while you guys are talking. I want to be part of the conversation. Peter,
actually,
what's up, man?
Thought about a lot of them top of my head.
That was good going.
Peter, what you got, man, for June? What's going on in June, man, for PlayStation?
I'm not even sure Sony knows what's going on in June. I'm in the same corner as Steven there, where I'm just like, are they going to show the console or not? I agree. I think they have to at this stage. Like, you're probably 6 months out from launch now when we get to June, roughly.
Yeah.
So yeah. I think they have to go with the console reveal. The biggest question for me is the price. Do they announce the price, or are they going to wait on Microsoft? Because they know Microsoft's gone in July.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that's going to be interesting.
I'd be very surprised if they reveal the price. I don't think they will. I think Horizon Zero Dawn 2 is pretty much a dead cert. I'd be pretty confident.
Okay.
They want to show something of that.
Okay.
Gameplay. They might show gameplay because they're going to want to show gameplay.
Yeah.
Big time.
Oh,
that's kind of the same thing I was thinking.
Xbox, yeah.
Yeah, I think they will have Horizon Zero Dawn 2 gameplay. I think I have your Resistance remaster / reboot. I think something definitely from Insomniac Games with the Resistance series because they've been teasing it for months now.
Yeah.
I just don't know if they're going to remaster it or rebuild it or have a Resistance 4, which I unlikely. I think no.
That makes sense. It really does, because it's kind of been a stagnant IP at this point.
Yeah, I think a reboot is probably more realistic. Because when did the last game come out? 2011, I think. Resistance 3.
Yeah, I was gonna say it wasn't even on PS4.
No, skipped PS4 altogether. I think Gran Turismo 7 is
a good one.
definitely going to be shown.
Did you say Gran Turismo 7 definitely going to be shown?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
okay.
Pretty much a dead cert, and I have a sequel to The Order 1886 being shown.
Ooh, that's a good one. I never played that, but it kind of got shit reviews, I think.
It did, but it's a good game. Like, it came out like too expensive for what it was, but it was actually a really good game. I think it should get a sequel.
I mean, that's Ready at Dawn, right? Ready at Dawn is the guys that were making big statements on Twitter, I believe it was, when they were saying, they were like, you guys are overlooking, you think that teraflops, they were saying, calling out the teraflops. They said, you think teraflops are everything. And they're like, so
about that SSD, baby.
Yeah, man, you watch out for that SSD. So Ready at Dawn, man, they obviously want to show something. I think they want to back up what they were talking. So they might be right.
I'd like to see a sequel to that game because it's pretty unique. That setting, that was really cool.
The question is, would they call it 1887 or 1886 too?
Or 1890. I think
1890.
The year that's in, they'll go with
it. The year that it's in, they'll go with that one.
Yeah, they'll just go with that. Go with it. 1890.
Order 1890.
I think we're going to get an early November launch.
Early November. You think we're going to get a release date next month as well?
I don't know if they'll give us a release date, but I think that's what they're going to go for in the
Okay.
end, whenever they decide it.
Okay, we'll get to that. We'll get to that in a second because
Peter, slow the fuck down.
Slow down.
I'm going. I'm hyped. I'm getting hyped here.
that was June. All right. So we got so June. No release date in June though, right? Like they're not going to announce a release date in June.
I'm going to say yes.
You think they?
Yeah.
I mean,
Peter with the big claim.
They don't have to. They don't have to announce the price.
Mhm.
They can announce. They can have the release date.
Okay.
So I think if they don't want to announce the price, they could do the release date as a trade-off.
Okay.
The other question is, will they open up pre-orders in June?
This is I got that on my predictions as well.
Look at you!
Yeah, I got. All right, guys, you ready for my June predictions for PlayStation? All right. I'm sorry. Are you done, Tater?
Oh no, so do it. Go for it.
Okay, do it. Okay. All right.
Do it.
For my PlayStation predictions in June.
Boy.
I'm going to go with it is going to definitely be a combination of a sizzle reel, but I also think that they're going to focus on maybe like one or two launch titles that's going to be exclusive to PlayStation 5, and then the rest is going to be kind of like a sizzle reel type thing of like here's what you can expect, and in that sizzle reel they're going to throw in things like Horizon Zero Dawn 2 and give you like a little teaser. I don't think they're going to show you much, but I feel like they'll probably, if anything, that Horizon Zero Dawn 2 will probably have the biggest chunk of a teaser, maybe even some gameplay and stuff like that. But I don't think it's going to be much. And then I think you'll probably get some other things like maybe even like, hey, Spider-Man 2 is coming, God of War 2 is coming, and just kind of get you super hype about it. And it might not even be gameplay. It'll just be like, hey, here's what's coming to PlayStation 5. And then here's what you can play on. I
already knew was becoming.
Yeah, but I feel like this is the moment where they really want to just remind you. Like, just remind people, like, hey, we have games.
Just in case you forgot.
Just in case you forgot, we have the best exclusive games on the market, and they're coming to PS5. All those games, they got sequels. You know what I mean? Here they come. So I think that they're going to do that. I think they'll also focus on. I'm like two launch titles that I know not for sure. I don't know for sure, but like I just have a strong feeling.
Insider information.
Yeah, I got that inside information, guys. I got.
Final Fantasy.
Yeah, I'm required. I can't talk about it. I'm a non-disclosure agreement, but. But no. I think we'll see Godfall, and I think they're going to really like focus on Godfall as like saying, "Hey, here's our."
I forgot about that.
Yeah,
I forgot about that.
And that's one's going to be. Who knows, man? When they actually show the gameplay, it might be like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah.
And they'll say this is our third like a third-person action adventure game. You know what I mean? Here's our PlayStation, whatever you want to call it, uniqueness. They always have third-person action adventure games.
I was getting ready to say, so they're just going to add that to the third person.
Yeah, and that's why I'm convinced that Horizon Zero Dawn won't be at launch. Like that's kind of like why I'm thinking. I don't think they would release two third-person action adventure games exclusive to their console to have them kind of compete with each other. So I feel like Horizon Zero Dawn, I think Sony's going to give Guerrilla more time to really polish it out and get the game that they want out. So I think that, and I'll just throw this out here now because it's not really an official prediction that we're doing tonight, but I think Horizon Zero Dawn 2 is going to be a 2021 game, early, probably February or March. If I remember correctly, I think Horizon Zero Dawn 1 came out around early in the year. I think it was like February or something like that. Yeah,
that sounds about right, honestly.
Yeah, so I think they'll hold off on that launch window, but they'll show you it and say, "Hey, here it's coming to launch window, but you're not going to get it on launch day." But Godfall will be their third-person action adventure game that they're going to focus on and get people excited because it's got pretty graphics. It's going to show off the third-person thing that people love from PlayStation, and then I think they're going to compete directly with Xbox with their Forza announcement that I'll get to in a minute. But I think Gran Turismo 7 will be their other game. Racing games are notorious for showing off like a next-gen console, like saying, this is how pretty a game can be. Yeah. So I think Gran Turismo 7 will be talked about as a launch title, and Godfall will be the other launch title for PS5, and those two will lead the charge. And I think you'll get your other things, and this will be my final prediction for that June show. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, or whatever they're going to call it, but Call of Duty will be shown during the PlayStation event or PlayStation State of Play or whatever it is.
So you're saying that Call of Duty and Sony are going to continue their exclusivity deal?
I think so, man. I think they just got this partnership that's just going to continue on. I don't think it's going to be the exclusivity thing might still happen, but I really enjoyed what they did with Modern Warfare, except for the Special Ops thing, which was a joke. Like where they had Special Ops was exclusive to PlayStation for a year. That was a joke, but as far as like DLC is a thing of the past, so at least PlayStation's not getting DLC a month earlier than Xbox players, and stuff like that is not being affected as much by this exclusivity deal. Except I think Call of Duty will put PlayStation's name on everything that they show, which will be big for PlayStation, as you saw with the Unreal Engine. Like when all they had to do was say the Unreal Engine 4 will run great on PS4, and then everybody thinks like, oh my God, take that Xbox. It's like, dude, Xbox runs a Unreal Engine too. You know what I mean? Like, they run the same engine. Like they just name dropped. So I think Call of Duty will name drop PS or PlayStation a lot, and they will show up at PlayStation's event to show off a next gen Call of Duty game. And all of that will be next month. I do not think we are going to get a console reveal next month. I think they're going to... No, I don't think we're getting console. I don't think we're getting pricing. I don't think we're getting anything. It's just going to get, here's the games. Here's some games.
I feel like
you have to get one of the three.
Yeah, I feel like against my better judgment, I'm saying they're going to reveal it, but
I know it's like at this point though, are people going to start getting upset? Because like it's cool, yeah, you got the hype on your side, you got this like people are so excited to see the actual machine, and then that people are just boiling over almost like, you gotta show us the machine. And then if they don't show it next month, they're going to be like, crap. Or are they going to be like, I'm so excited for next month because I know they're going to show it next month, and they get the same hype going up? Or are they going to be like, all right, Sony, I'm getting real tired of it. You know what I mean?
Getting tired of your shit.
Right. What are they going to do? I think it'll be the former. I think it'll be, people are going to be hype, and I think it'll sustain for sorry about that. It'll sustain for the next month, and then that'll be my next prediction. I'll talk to about for July.